Hello again, guys. Here we're about to do a brake job on, I believe it was a 96 Ford F250, the ninth gen. Here I'm showing you the layout of the drum shoes and everything. I started by, removing the self-adjuster here. It's a little tricky. I mean, it's under a little bit of pressure. And then we go with the elongated spring that holds the bottom part of the shoes together. And yeah, I typically change the shoes and I get a whole new set of a spring kit. And typically they come with everything you're gonna need. Again, guys, safety. And this is a whole different design than what I was used to hold the shoes onto the backing plate. So then you go with the top spring. And yeah, man, this one, it was a struggle. I haven't done drum shoes in a while. I was getting comfortable with disc brakes and all these new electronic systems too. To go back to something that it's been a while, I struggled a bit. And yeah, holding the camera and trying to do it is a little tricky. But yeah, see, I showed you that's how that one drops. Then the other one, it's behind that e-brake paw right there, that it has that other spring. So I went ahead and I finally removed it. Here's the layout, and I like to mark it and put it all the same way. That right there, that's the guide for the self-adjuster to work, and it was a little tricky, but it comes with those tabs that you gotta bend. This is what I typically do. I grab some pliers, I put the tab in there, and then I try to, right there you can see it, and I'm trying to bend it enough on both sides that it stays put. Once I get it semi-bent, I go ahead and try to keep going on the bend on both of them, try to get it as much as I can. But yeah, see the two tabs bend them inwards and the plate stays right here. Press them down, make sure they don't come off, But yeah, no, it had been a while since I messed with drum drum brakes. So that's how it should look, and it shouldn't fall off. And then going back in, guys, it was, not gonna lie, it was a struggle. But I wasn't used to these, but I found that if I use a trim removal tool to compress the spring, and with my other finger hold the backing hook that they have right there, I was able to compress the spring enough to hook it, and eventually it grabbed. Here I'll show you what the there you go. That's what I found that works great with this one. Push in, and then while that one was going in, I used my finger and hooked it back on like so. But yeah, man, not gonna lie, it was a bit of a doozy. But yeah, see, that's where you have to route your self adjuster, so it'll self adjust as you're backing up, and it'll maintain a bit of tension. So when you apply your e-brake, both shoes maintain pressure. And then pretty much going back in, it's just the inverse of what we did. Go for the top, then do the bottom, put that in, and then you put in your adjuster itself. Yeah, it's straightforward. It looks daunting. It's more tedious than anything, but it's straightforward, guys. And yeah, I always like to go in with a new spring set every time I mess with these, because you never know how old the other ones are, and the rust and the condition of the component themselves. But yeah, and then here you go. This is the adjusting pawl that I'm installing now. It's a little tricky, but straightforward, guys. Get it, and then you get the spring hooked onto it, and it maintains tension, so it'll self adjust. Yeah, see, not gonna lie, man. I've been I've been out of this. I've been messed with these for a while, but it's good to remember that this is where they started, man. Drum brakes. Well, yeah, once you get everything back on, double check it. It's all in, all the way through, all the way through, all the way through. And have a good one, guys. Hope it helped.